Hey guys, today we're going to react to Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Pictures at an Exhibition live in 1974. I'm not really sure what to expect from this, but a lot of people has asked me to react to this, and it's 25 minutes long, at least the version that I'm reacting right here, and the original video will be in the description if you're interested. So yeah, this is gonna be a very long video, so I hope it's worth it. By the end, if there are any lyrics, I will analyze each one of them and see if I can come up with my own interpretation, what the song is trying to say. And I did some research before I started this. Apparently it's supposed to be like a cover or some kind of like new composition made from a past composition by a Russian guy on a piano named Modest something. I don't really remember his name. I know that he's Russian and that he composed some parts of this, and that Emerson, Lake and Palmer took that composition and made it with their own style, kind of rock and rollish style, I guess I'd say, kind of like a modern thing. So this is gonna be interesting to see. I don't know if they added any lyrics or if the lyrics are from the past composition. I don't know. So let's start in 3, 2, 1, play. Also, leave a like because this is gonna be a long one. And also subscribe for more Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Ooh, already starts pretty cool. Sounds very kind of reminds me of like some kind of grand entrance for like a carnival. Oh, I really liking the drums for now. Boom, boom. It's really good, actually. I wonder how it's gonna end, the intro. Oh. Now this sounds a lot more like Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Oh. Speeding up quite a lot. It's really impressive. Oh, that was really cool. Okay, I'm gonna rewind a little bit back so you guys can enjoy a little bit as well. But that was really cool intro. Not really sure when the intro is actually gonna end, but I really like how the keyboard's really keeping up with the drums, even though, you'd think that it's probably a lot more effort to play the keyboard more than the drums, because the drums you don't really need to press a lot of keys and stuff like that. You just need to bow. So it's easier, so it goes faster, but the keyboard's keeping up with the drums, and that's really impressive to me. And honestly, I haven't heard much of the bass. I'm not sure if it's in there somewhere, kind of like drowned out by the keyboard, but I know that Greg Lake is probably in this composition as well, and I wonder where they're gonna take it, so let's continue. Oh. That is really cool. It sounds... It sounds kind of hostile, kind of angry, tapping, and kind of fast and kind of anxious, I'd say. So maybe that's the point, I'm not really sure. But that was the intro. I know that this song, I know that it's Pictures at an Exhibition is, I think, divided in sections, so I don't know if that was, I think it was called Palmerade or something like that, I'm not really sure. I think that was the first section, the intro. I don't know where they're gonna go from here. But I know that one of them is called The Curse of the Baba Yaga, I think. Or the Hut of the Baba Yaga. Boom. I think it's... Ooh, what is that sound? Sounds like droning in the background. It sounds like a guitar dying. I wonder what that sound is. Now it sounds like a phone. Or like an organ. Police is coming. Ooh. This feels like somebody is just tapping random sound effects on like a, you know, those, like, what do you call it, like keyboard system menu where you have a lot of buttons to press the random sound effects. There it sounds like, you know. I feel like I'm in the middle of a forest full of animals, but these animals are technological. Wait, what? What is that picture? I don't know if you guys are seeing this, you probably are, but there's a picture in front of me of like Keith just floating on a keyboard. I don't know what's going on right here. Maybe they're just lifting him, or maybe he's just like magical, I don't know. Maybe he can make keyboards float. Ooh. I wonder what the people were thinking during the show, you know? Especially somebody who has never heard this before. Woo! You know, for some reason I thought in my head, like, this is probably what those people who wear, like, what do you call it, aluminum, like, hats, or I don't remember what it's called, but this is what they think the 5G does to your head, you know. Well. Sounds very cool, actually. This feels like a keyboard underwater, you know? Whoa. Oh. Oh, that was really cool. I'm just gonna rewind that real quick. That was really cool. Apparently, that was the first vocal, yeah, by Greg Lake, and I haven't heard him yet. So let's see again. Must take a lot of oxygen to do that. By the way, what is that in front of me? What am I looking at? Is that just an actual like thing that they did? Like they put their symbol on a rock, or is that just fan made or something? Tell me in the comments if you guys know. That it looks pretty cool. Looks like a pyramid, you know? Yeah. Honestly, the song is going crazy. I'm just impressed by the freaking, not gonna say the F word, speed of it, you know? Like it's just going crazy fast, and it feels like a chase scene for like a police chase, you know? I feel like you can probably do that same sound with a violin, right? I'm not really sure, but I feel like you can. Not the exact, but similar. Boom, boom, boom. I really like the drums. Full of energy, you know? Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna rewind that real quick. Listen to those drums, those are really good. Those are so fast. Holy moly, okay. That's really cool. It feels more like a drum solo. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, I'm just gonna rewind real quick because I'm really enjoying this so far, so I want you, listen to it again. But the drums are just crazy, and I also really like the keyboard. I don't think I can hear much of Lake's bass at all because it's so loud, or maybe he's just not playing at all. But it's really good, honestly. Oh, that's really cool. You know what it felt like? It felt like it was going forward and then it receded backwards. Oh. Oh. Feels more like a ballad now. Oh, that's really good. A little bit more silent now. Wonder if this is some kind of instrumental break or like a solo. Oh, that scared me. Oh, they're really cool. Boom, boom. Okay, so hopefully it won't scare me anymore. Sounds a little bit more. Sounds like a bell. I think it is actually. I don't think it is actually. It's just a keyboard. This is some really cool art as well. I feel like you could put the cover of Dark Side of the Moon in here. feel like he's playing two keyboards with different hands. I feel like I'm getting tinnitus. Is that real? Is that an actual like street name? Emerson, Lake and Palmer? That's really cool if so, but I think it's fake probably. I was gonna say like I feel like I'm getting sucked inside a black hole, you know, and then tinnitus. I'm just gonna skip ahead because I don't want to, you know, harm my ears and your ears, I guess. Feels like somebody's drilling my skull. This is the experience of going to the dentist. Boom. Wow. Is that an explosion? It feels very experimental. Wonder if this is in the studio version. Wonder how he's doing it. Like, is he just passing his hand through the keyboard? Feels like a hurricane. Him playing upside down. I wonder if there is a reason for it. Why there are so many weird sounds throughout the song, you know? Maybe it's meant to represent something. Well... Oh, that is really cool guitar. Okay, I'm just gonna pause right here. Look at the guitar, that's really cool. I think that's Greg on the guitar. kind of reminds me of Eric Van Halen for some reason. I think it's because of the sounds. I think it's similar chords to Eruption by Van Halen. I think. I don't know. So for some reason, it's reminding me of that. Maybe this is the last section. I feel like I can hear a bass, maybe? I feel like could be what you would consider keyboard shredding, you know? That's really cool. This is a cool picture as well. Kinda groovy as well. Feels like a computer trying to communicate with me, you know? I think there's an echo as well. Ooh. Didn't expect the church organ. Oh. I like the catalog of different sounds. A lot of platinums, I guess. Oh, I thought it was gonna drop. Oh, those drums, I'm gonna rewind again. That was really cool drumming. Boom! Yeah. Okay, so I think that's the end. Now that was a grand finale. Woo! Okay, so I feel very exhausted. That was a really good song. It was 25 minutes long, and that felt a little bit shorter than 25 minutes long it usually is. No, that felt like 10 minutes for me. Probably because I was having fun and actually enjoying the song quite a lot, so it was going pretty fast. And yeah, I just really like the keyboard. There's a lot of keyboards in here. Keith is just going nuts on his different sounds and really showing all his catalog of different things he can do. And really, I feel like he was a little bit improvising as well, and kind of like doing some weird things with like static, with what do you call it? Like beep boop, like computer sounds and stuff like that, which I think are probably not supposed to be the sound that the keyboard's making, but I feel like he probably did something to make that effect. Don't know what it is. You guys can maybe tell in the comments. I also really like Carl's drumming, as you can probably guess because I rewinded so many times. It was like so fast and so dynamic and really just going really harmonic and kind of like synchronized with Keith as well. I didn't really hear much of Lake's bass, but I did hear a lot of his vocals, and it was really good. He has a really kind of like, what do you call it? Like a voice that really cuts through, that makes you really invested, and you can hear a lot of his delivery and his like really cutting edge, kind of like, you know what, knife edge, I guess, like really sharp voice, pretty much, you know. So it's very cool, and I wonder how the original how they really, you know, made this into their own image, because I didn't really listen to the original one by Modest, the Russian guy, which I cannot pronounce the name. I don't know what how his original thing was, but I know that there's probably a lot of Keith work in here as well. So that was really interesting. And now let's check out the lyrics to see what else waits for us. Okay, so I read a little bit of the lyrics of Pictures at an Exhibition, and it's kind of complicated because there are no notes or anything, so it's all kind of my interpretation. And by the way, there's a sound outside of my window right now. I don't know if you guys can listen, but I think it's probably a frog or something like that, and I have no clue what it's doing, but it's doing this sound in the background. Hopefully you guys won't mind, or you guys won't hear. But let's start with some verses and some of the words that they say to make sense of it. And sometimes you guys need to give me your interpretation in the comments. So yeah. Lead me from tortured dreams, childhood themes of nights alone. Wipe away endless years as childhood tears as dry as stone. Lead me from tortured dreams, childhood themes of nights alone. So it's maybe somebody who is Alone. It's pretty simple, very direct right here. Lead me from tortured dreams. Maybe somebody who suffers through nightmares or has like some kind of issue in some situation that is probably not good. Wipe away endless years. Maybe he's talking about he doesn't want to live forever. Maybe he's a little bit depressed as well. Childhood tears as dry as stone. Maybe he wants to maybe be numb. I don't know. From seeds of confusion, illusions, dark blossoms have grown. Even now in furrows of sorrow, the doubt still is some. So pretty much this is talking about somebody who, even in the light, he cannot see what's in front of him. You know, like illusion, dark blossoms have grown. It's kind of like a a very weird and abstract way of saying that even though it is clear as day, there is also a little bit of doubt in every day of your life. My life's course is decided by limits drawn on charts of my past days and pathways since I was born. Pretty much talking about, how you are determined by your, space, where how you grew up and the things that you did before, that will probably affect you right now, or in the future. I carry the dust of a journey that cannot be shaken away. It lives deep inside within me, for I breathed it every day. So maybe this is talking about, past days, pain or like injuries, maybe a veteran of a war. You and I are yesterday's answers. The earth of the past come to flesh, eroded by time's rivers to the shape we now possess. So pretty much talking about how, you and I are pretty much products of what came before, and what came before kind of shaped us, and our ways will be eroded by time, and in the future, future generation will probably have different values, maybe. Come share of my breath and my substance, and mingle our streams and our times in bright, infinite moments. Our reasons are lost in our rhymes. So maybe this is talking about drugs. Maybe come share of my breath and my substance. Sounds pretty suspicious, And mingle our streams and our times in bright, infinite moments, which make me think of LSD or some kind of psychedelic. And yeah, so come forth from the love's fire, born in life's fire. Come forth from love's fire, in the burning of our yearning for life to be. And in pain there must gain new life, stirring in salty streams and dark hidden scenes where the fossil sun gleams. I have no clue what that means. So you guys maybe can comment down below. And they were sent to the gates, ride the tides of fate. They were sent to the gates, burning all our yearning for life to be. Sent to the gates. Like I said, I have no clue what this is about. Maybe the gates of heaven, ride the tides of fate. I'm not really sure. But yeah, it repeats, and then there's this very cryptic kind of verse at the very end of the song, which is, there is no end to my life, no beginning to my death, death is life. So maybe it's kind of like a philosophical way of saying that, death may not be the end, death may be a part of life, even though you're not physically there, your body's no more, but you're still alive in a soulful kind of way. And that's what I interpreted from it, or maybe there is some other kind of message that you guys may be willing to share in the comments. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And comment down below what other Emerson, Lake and Palmer and other bands you want me to react to in the future. Thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed it, and bye bye.